My name is Commissioner Frank Avila. I'm a commissioner at the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District of Greater Chicago. And the title of our show today is Living Life with Passion and Authenticity. And as my guest, I have Ruby Botello Greenberg, and she's the owner of Massage Avila. Thank you for being on our show.
Thank you for having me here.
And and I love this song. And I think this song fits right into what we're going to talk about.
Yes.
Saving the planet, our passion. So glad you're on our show. And also, Ruby, now, what are your passion about in life?
I am passionate about living life every day, waking up, knowing that every day is a brand new day, and spreading love, spreading joy. We are so grateful to be alive right now and to share what we have in our hearts and care about, people, the planet, and I think that's very important to just spread good vibes everywhere.
Well, that's, when I get up in the morning, I get out of bed, I put my feet down, and I say, I'm back.
Yes, and I think that's life's greatest blessing, just to be alive and to serve. And
yes.
I think that's gives me a lot of passion and purpose, is to be able to serve people. And I think that I'm alive today to help people and inspire them and to help people just see life in a different way, more positive, more joyful. And I think that's really what's important for me, and I want to teach my children to do the same thing. And sometimes we worry about little things, very trivial things in life, and we get scared, and then we don't act on what our passion is because we think that we can't do it or that we're not good enough. But I think that it's important for us to know that we have one life, and to live every day as if it's our last, and to give it all that we have.
Yeah, one life. That's true. We have one life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, what made you who you are today?
Oh man, so I'm fairly young still. I like to think so. I'm 32 years young, and I feel like I've had to overcome many things already.
Yes.
The biggest one is having lost my husband at, I was 28 when he passed away, and he was 31. Mm. And just to lose someone you love, and to lose someone that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with, and to lose all the dreams and the hopes you had together, and to lose the father of your children, it was really hard. But I feel that many times when we encounter obstacles and challenges, it really just tests us, and it tests our character, and it actually molds us. I feel that, when we live life, we are going to encounter many obstacles and challenges, but if we know that, what, I am being tested, and I know this is only making me a stronger person, and also, having endured all that, I feel, and, being here now, and it's given me more sense of purpose in life, and it really does make me more aware that we only have one life to live, and not to hold back, and to always remind our loved ones that we love them, and it makes me fearless, because I know that we may not make it till tomorrow, so I know that today is the day that we have to give it everything that we have.
And give a smile to everyone.
Yes.
Be nice to everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's hard for me to walk down the street and make eye contact with someone and not smile at them.
Yes.
It's just, sometimes I'm like, stop smiling, or I'm just walking down the street and I'm like just smiling, like I probably look so goofy, just if people are looking at me, they're like, why is she so happy?
Yeah.
But it's just, I try to be genuinely happy and to share, a friendly smile.
What they say, laughing is the best medicine?
It is.
See?
It is, for sure. I definitely recommend that. Whenever I feel down or sick, I seriously go on YouTube, and I'll just YouTube anything that will make me laugh,
Is
because
that-
instantaneously I just feel so much better.
You know, interesting. My wife has 4 shows on laughing on YouTube.
Oh, really? Okay.
Laughing with Sherry and Frank.
Nice. Okay. Okay. I'll write that one down. That way,
But
you know.
but laughing and smile, there and that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. It relieves stress.
It does. It relieves stress.
Now, what are some of your life philosophies you live by?
So some of the life philosophies that I like to live by is just like I had said right now. Live your life every day. Be authentic. Be who you are, even if you're quirky or weird. I think that's the best. My best people that I love the best is people who can just be themselves and not be embarrassed by themselves. I embarrass myself a lot. I laugh at my own jokes. I mean, you're going to be spending the rest of your life with yourself, so it's important to get to know who you are and be true to yourself. And I think that's inspiring. And I think when you're yourself and you accept yourself with all your flaws and your imperfections, that you are able to let other people feel more relaxed, feel more at ease, and also be themselves.
That's the key. Accept yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's the key.
Yes.
Just accept yourself when you mention your flaws. We all have flaws. So just accept it.
Yeah. And all those little things makes you who you are. And that's we are here. We're all unique, and we all have something to share. So that's so important and vital for us to accept ourselves, love ourselves, and just have fun in life.
Yes, and as you mentioned that you love your kids. You show them love, and they accept you, and you accept them.
Yes, exactly. My kids are my everything, and I love spending time with them, and I love reminding them that that I love them, that they are perfect the way they are, and that I'm always going to be there for them, and that they can come to me and tell me anything, and they do, and they do. So I'm very happy to be able to give that to them.
Well, that's good. Now, what do you want to share with the world? This is your opportunity. We'll put this on YouTube, all over the world, on all the social media.
Just, really be grateful focus your attention on all the things that you're grateful for, because it's so easy, nowadays to look on, social media and compare ourselves to other people and all the pictures, even all my pictures. And this is, I'm uncovering myself. It's all Photoshop. It's all edited. Don't, compare yourself to other people, and accept yourself the way you are. You're perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. And the more that we focus on all the good in life, the more it's gonna, the more we're gonna attract it. I do energy healing for a living, and also massage therapy, and I know that our thoughts and our intentions are energy. And so when we are focusing our thoughts in all the greatest blessings that we have, then we can't help but just feel happy, because our frequency is being elevated, and we're broadcasting that to the universe, to God, and it will be brought back to us. So I definitely believe in karma and doing good, because I know that whatever I give out is going to come back to me. And so it's important for us to focus our thoughts and focus our energy in the things that we want to do in life, and the things that we want to accomplish, because that's going to ultimately help bring that to us.
Yeah, and energy is very important, because if we have good energy and less stress, just think how much energy we use in our body if we have a lot of stress.
Yes, definitely. It definitely brings our immune system down.
Yes, immune system. And that's why you're smiling all the time, laughing, because laughing increases your immune system.
Yes, it does, yeah. And it feels good, you can't you can't help but just feel good when you're smiling. So
so I look at my wife's YouTube. Yes. Laughing with Sherry and Frank.
For sure. I'm going to write that down. Yeah.
And now, what have been your biggest challenge in life?
Yeah, so one of my biggest challenges in life was, having lost my husband and having to be a stronger person so I can show my kids that, everything is okay. And I feel that whenever we are tested, we always have an opportunity to become a better person. And for me, I feel like just the obstacles that we can overcome will help be an example and help other people when they're faced in that situation. So I am able to relate more with people who have lost someone in their life, and I'm able to offer them that that hope and that support that it's a difficult, horrible time for sure. It's so difficult, but life goes on. And I feel and I believe that our loved ones, that we're spiritual beings, so we don't really die. I don't think we really die. I think we leave our body and we go on to another dimension, to another reality, and we keep on living. And as long as we carry our loved ones in our hearts, they're always going to be with us. And I believe in God, and I always ask God to give me signs that my loved one is around.
Yeah.
And the more that we speak to God and we pray, I honestly believe that He hears us, that she hears us, and will give us signs in return. And all we have to do is become aware of it. And it's made my life so much better knowing that I come from a very spiritual background, and I love sharing that information with people. We are always connected with God, and we don't really lose the connection. We think we do, but we're always connected to God, and anything that we need, we can just ask for, and He will give it to us.
Well, that's true. We are connected so much that we have to believe in God just to save the planet also.
Yes.
To save what you're doing, your passion, your philosophy in life that you have there. Mm-hmm. And then you showed by caring for people.
Yes. And I make sure to remind people that whenever anybody comes to see me for massage or energy healing, I make sure to remind them that we are here today, and we shouldn't focus on our problems.
Energy healing.
Energy healing.
I think that's very important.
Mm-hmm. So we know.
Energy healing, because stress is the biggest factor that people get sick. Yes. And if they don't know how to relieve that stress, they're going to be sick all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then they have to change their mind, their thinking also.
Oh, for sure, definitely. I think that's, again, when we focus on the solutions, because sometimes we'll think of problems and we'll just think of a problem, but I don't think that that's a bad thing. It's like, okay, what is the problem? And now, let's look for a solution. So just changing our thinking to more an optimistic view on things. Yeah. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, let's look for the solution. And then shift our focus to finding a solution definitely will help relieve all that stress and anxiety. And, we become anxious when we start thinking of the future, an imagined future that hasn't happened yet. And so that is energy, like we were just talking about, that's just being expended. Yeah. And then we become tired and we become sick. Because our energy is being depleted, and so it's definitely important to take time for yourself. Take an hour every day, 20 minutes. Take some time for yourself to just kind of recenter and rebalance yourself. Go get a massage, go get an energy healing. Go do yoga, whatever. It's going to help you relieve any stress. Go to the gym. We all have different things that we can channel that energy and release it and feel much better. Now,
what do you want to spend your life doing? You explained some, but what do you want to do?
I just want to be a person that's happy doing what they're doing, whatever it is. Sometimes we get fixed on I'm going to be happy once I get this, or once I have this title and this position, or this car, or this house. Let's not put, let's not limit ourselves, or I think living every day, being happy, being grateful for what we have, spreading joy, doing things that make us happy, and getting to know ourselves, being authentic and accepting ourselves as we are, it's going to help us become more happy. And life is a journey, and we shouldn't look at the end result of what we want to get in order to be happy. Let's live our life every day. Wake up, do whatever it takes to get you in that mindset. Whether it's, for me, I love waking up, listening to music. That definitely, music definitely gets me pumped. Or an audiobook.
What type of music do you listen to?
I love Latin music. It really, sometimes it depends what kind of mood I want to be in, If I'm going to the gym, I'll listen to some more electronic dance music, or, something that's more energizing to get me going.
Music is good.
Yes. Music.
I like music also. I like Irish music.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My wife
wouldn't have guessed that, but
because my wife sings with the Irish singers.
Okay, that's great.
And I never really about the Irish music, but it's really, I enjoy it so much that we go Gaelic dancing, sit dancing, Irish dancing, and I love the music that they play. Because we're like, you go to the gym, we go exercise, dancing.
Yes. Oh, it's great form of exercise.
They have sets 4 couples to a set, and you do the Irish dancing, and you're laughing, you're and you're exercising, you're breathing and everything, and I have that walk app.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I put it on there at the time, and I dancing for an hour. I did about 7.7 miles. Wow. Just moving around dancing.
That's awesome.
See, so
and that connects you with your wife too. It gives you something to do together.
Yes.
That isn't work related or house related. It's nice, and that's an amazing advice, and for other people to follow. It's to still do things with your loved one, and it doesn't matter how long you've been together.
Yeah. Well, we've been together for a long time.
Yeah.
About 55 years.
Oh, wow.
No, this year is going to be 55 years.
That's amazing.
Yes. And now one argument. Only discussions, but no arguments.
So what's your secret?
I think laughing, smiling.
Yeah.
You mentioned that when you get up in the morning, what we do, we get up in the morning and we say, I'm back. Oh. Then we'll go into the washroom, look in the mirror, and says, you are amazing. Yeah. We are amazing.
Yes.
That's what I say.
Yes, I love that.
And just start off the day, even if it's snowing or raining, it's a good day because you got up in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah. See, and laughing, like I mentioned, she's a laughing teacher. She goes out and gives talks on laughing. One of her last big show was she gave a laughing session to 150 canine service dogs.
Oh, wow.
Comfort dogs. There are service dogs, there's therapy dogs, and there are police canine dogs. Well, she gave a talk to over 130 comfort dogs that they go out throughout the whole United States or maybe in different foreign countries to comfort the kids or the adults or the emergency room staff because they get stressed out.
Yes.
So these are comfort dogs where they'll comfort the people.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. See, so it was an exciting conference that when she gave that talk.
Wow.
See, so everyone gets stressed, and that's why they need you. I think they need a person like you
to teach them because
right. Yes. To teach them on energy, on you say massage because it loosens up the muscles, the tension, in you. So I'm glad you're providing that service there.
Yes, thank
you. So go out there and if you're out of stress, see Ruby to provide that energy.
Yes, I will be more than happy.
Now, what is important to you to be authentic?
It's important for me to be authentic because I think that if we want to live a life with purpose, a life with intention, with integrity, it's important to know who we are and what we like, what we dislike. It'll save us a lot of time and headaches with, if we're like in the wrong field of like vocationally. If we know what we like and what we're passionate about, then it'll be easier for us to be in the right career. I know many of my friends, and many people in general, struggle a lot in finding like what they want to do in life, and that's it is a big deal. But I believe that once you get to know who you are and what your gifts are and own them, and then it's easier for us to be able to share that with others.
I think own them. I think
own them. Yes.
That's a key. What do you want to do in life?
Yeah.
And a lot of people, all their lives, don't even know what they want to do. And how do they find that?
Yes. Yeah. And if you're my advice, if you are in a job right now that you just are not motivated to wake up and go to, then I think you're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing other people a disservice, because when you are aligned with who you are, then it's going to be easy for you to wake up in the morning and want to serve and want to go out there and not just see it as a job. See it as your life, because it is part of our life. It's part of our life. We are, for me, life and my time is so valuable and important that I don't want to do anything that I don't truly want to do. And I'm so happy to be here today. I woke up so excited to be here and so happy because, I was getting a chance, I'm getting an opportunity to talk to you guys and share and hopefully inspire, because that's definitely something big on my book, is to help people become inspired and empowered to make those tough decisions in life of, what do I want to do with my life, or how do I get to be happy and joyful and stress-free. And it starts with, just knowing yourself and honoring yourself and your time, and just going out there and giving it everything that you have.
Well, that's good. Inspired, that's the key. Who and what have inspired in your life?
People that have inspired me in life are, I love reading Greek philosophy.
Okay.
I love, reading spiritual texts. And one of the reasons why I love reading spiritual texts is because it gets me closer to, our real selves, which, we're human beings having a spiritual experience, but really we're spiritual beings having a human experience. And just knowing that there is more to life than what meets the eye. There's so many things, behind it. Going back to energy, and we can't see the things, but they're there, and we plant, seeds, and it's important to be patient as well, because sometimes, especially now living in this world, we want everything fast, and if we don't see results, then we're like, okay, this isn't working. But really, I've been doing what I've been doing for the past 13 years, and it's taken me 13 years, to be where I am now. But sometimes people just see like your success and your result at the end, and they don't know all the hard work that goes behind it. But so it's important, to be patient and to, keep giving of yourself every day, and not lose hope, don't have any setbacks because of fear. Fear really is just something that we imagine in our mind that doesn't really exist. So as long as we focus on the good things that are working for us, and that's, having faith, and I think that's really what's going to help us eventually succeed.
Yeah, that's good. Now, you have a business, right? And in your business, you teach how to provide energy to a person, right? And you have a massage, also relaxation. So, and your business is in the near loop. So if a person's out there that has a lot of stress,
Yes.
I would go see Ruby to relieve that stress by, and it's not a one-shot appointment to release that stress or provide energy. It takes time because you have to change your mind. You have to change how you think.
Yes.
But this is what you provide, the service.
Yes, and you know, we are doing things physically every day, whether we're sitting down in front of a computer or, you know, we're out there, you know, using our body physically to, you know, do sports or any other thing that we, you know, it's repetitive use of our body. And so it's kind of like going to the dentist. Like you have to go every 6 months, get a dental cleaning. Otherwise, you know, it's your health is going to deteriorate, you know, your dental health. The same thing with our body. Physically, it's important to...
The earth is my heart.